What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of Cardano. And what we're going to do, we're going to start into the block, and then we're going to look at trading views. So we're going to balance the on-chain activity with the technical analysis today. So if you guys get some from these videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you want me to continue to do these individual Cardano videos, guys, it's my favorite coin right now, apart from Bitcoin, obviously, but Cardano is my favorite coin. And I just wanted to put this out there, guys, get you some information behind the scenes here. So when we're taking a look at Cardano, guys, a few main things that I always like to look at here. Holders making money at the current price. We have 42% in, we have 4% at, and we have 54% out of the money. So fairly balanced right there, guys. Bears are in charge a little bit, but overall we don't have a major imbalance to where we're only down around 5% for addresses in the money like we were a few months ago when we were talking about it. Next one I want to take a look at here is holders composition, and it's held by time. So over the last 30 days, guys, this blue line here, this is going to be your hodlers. We're up 1.93%. In green, we have our cruisers, which are people who've held from 1 to 12 months. We're down 0.53%. And then traders, we're down 12.10%. If we bounce back out, another one that I really like to show you guys here, this is going to be the bulls and the bears. And for the bulls and the bears, it says a bull is an address that bought more than 1% of the volume traded in the last 24 hours. A bear is going to be the opposite. So right now we have a stalemate, pretty even here, guys, over the last 7 days. 83 bulls, 83 bears. So not too much there. If we get into our address stats, daily active addresses. So in blue, we have new addresses over the last 7 days. We're up 4.30%. Active addresses over the last 7 days, we're at negative 3.39% there. And then zero balance addresses, we're at negative 6.57. Overall total addresses, we're at 4.45 million addresses. And that's been staying pretty steady just overall. Next one I want to point out to you guys here, because we've been covering this for a while, the average time that the token is held. When I started doing these videos here and going into the block, we were looking at about 9 months. Now we have moved up to a year. So we are showing some more conviction. People are holding their ADA longer. So that's always a good thing for us. Then I wanted to get into our exchanges. We're going to get into the order books. As this one I always like to go to, trades per side. It's going to show basically the pressure of the bid and the ask. And right now, over the last 12 hours is what I mainly like to look at here. We're at a negative 1.3 million Cardano. So next one I want to do here, guys, we're going to jump out and we're going to get into trading view. And what I want to do, guys, just to really step back and show you the exaggeration here. We're going to step back and we're going to look on the 1 day time frame, but we're going to use the line graph here. And for the line graph, it really helps, guys. It's going to show support and resistance and give you just a better picture overall where we're at. And what I always like to pay attention to, guys, is the 200-day moving average. It's very important in this space. If we're up above the 200-day moving average, typically we're going to be in that confirmed uptrend. If we're below it, we're going to be bearish, and we're most likely going to be in a downtrend like we have over here, guys. Once we lost it to $1.88, you can see we just stayed underneath it for the longest time, all the way down to about 38 cents. So it's a big deal that we did break up above it. We are currently still trading up above our 200-day moving average. The only thing for me, guys, is we didn't have massive volume. We still have not got that massive volume like we're looking for that we've gotten back in some of these other runs here. You can see when this big volume really came in, we have not seen that yet. So just something that we want to be cautious of. But when we're looking at this here, guys, and we're stepping back, what I like to do is also look at the risk versus the reward. Okay. So even at 48 cents here, I do this for a lot of my trades. So we're going to go into, guys, our long position. So say I'm not telling you to take a position here, but I'm just saying, say you took a position down around 48 cents or so. Okay. My anticipation is that for this next bull market, we are at least going to get back to all-time highs. Nothing's guaranteed, but I could see at least Cardano getting to $3 to the $5 range. That would be my opinion on things, guys. So say we did make it to all-time highs again. Okay, so we go back to that area, and then what we're going to look at is our low here. So we've been to about 24 cents. Say you put a stop loss below that at 19 cents or so. Even that risk to reward right there, guys, entering where we're at right now, you're looking at an 8.27 risk to reward. So a 1 to 8 or 8 to 1, however you want to look at it, that's incredible. Typically in trading, guys, you want 3 to 1, 2 to 1. And sometimes, guys, I know it can be backwards. Some people say 1 to 2 or whatever, but basically you want 2 times the amount of profit that you would for the risk. And that's minimum for you. Some people 3 to 1, but when we're looking at this, guys, this is an 8.27 right here, risk to reward. So we definitely could go back and test some lower levels, but we also have a lot of upside opportunity if we do have a good ruling coming out of this Coinbase lawsuit that we've been dealing with. But when we're taking a look here, guys, main things, we're going to look at our money flow. Money flow is at a negative 3.56, so we have lost a little bit on the money flow there. VWAP is going to be at a positive 3.27. Relative strength is going to be at 42. So therefore, guys, we still have that resistance to get up over top of. We have the 50 relative strength that we're going to have to get up over top of. We got to flip our money flow back to the green. And then we're also going to need to get up above this 50-day moving average, which is going to be in red. And that's going to put you around 57 cents. So definitely an area that we're going to have to get back up through when we're looking at this. But main thing I'm watching to see, guys, if we stay in this bull market for Cardano, continue in this uptrend, we need to stay up above our 200-day moving average. We do not want to lose that again and have to try to get back up through that. It could be a mess. We've traded below it for the longest time. We finally got back up above it, and this put us up above it like November 1st, and we've been trading up above it since then. So we definitely don't want to lose it here, guys. Our smart money concepts, they have us marked out at a strong low down here around that 25 cents. You can see the premium that we have up here. It's marked as a weak high. And then you can also see this red order block up here. This is where potential selling may take place if we do get a bounce back up into that area. That's between 60 cents and 64 cents. So still a lot of work to do, but these are the things that we need to pay attention to, guys, and we got to watch it. Right now, the retracement that we've had is putting us back to this equilibrium level. If we pull out a fib right here, you can see, guys, right back to that 50 level. So we need to bounce off this 50, off that 0.618, right in that range, and get moving from there if this move is going to continue. But really watch these lower levels, guys. The 200-day moving average, again, is going to put you at 36.5 cents. That's the main area that we need to hold if we do start dropping to the downside a little bit more. So watch these areas, resistance, support, guys. Be careful out there. God bless each and every one of you. Take care, my friends.